Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Man, I'm already excited about this, Heather B. The fourth season of the HBO television series Boardwalk Empire. If you are a fan of Boardwalk Empire, call up now, 888-742-3345. I'm playing the role of Dr. Valentin Narcisse. The one, the only, Mr. Jeffrey Wright is here. How you been, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Man, I love seeing you work.
Well, I like to work.
You like to work, right?
Yeah. My kids like to see me work.
They like to see
yeah.
that too? Yeah. And the mother, yeah. I know what that is, man. Are you with your kids, Mom? How many kids you have?
I have two. Yes.
And you're with the mom?
Well, yes. We're married and all that, but that's a discussion for another time.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Understood. Yeah. It's good to see you work because I think you're one of my favorite actors. Even, before I met, I always like watching you play roles. I said this last time you were here. But I like seeing you in series that I'm actually a fan of. Michael Williams is a friend of mine.
Yes.
Plays Chalky, what is it? Chalky White. Chalky White.
Yes.
And I thought he's done such an excellent job in that role there. He's killing it, right?
Killing it.
As actors, do you guys look at each other sometimes and go, yo, you serving that role?
Yeah, well, Chalky White, the character, has such a presence because Michael has such a presence,
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a bunch of this, the series before I started, obviously, and then I sat down the first day opposite him and opposite Steve Buscemi, who plays Nucky, and I'm like, oh, these cats are real, And there was for me as an actor, it makes it all the easier because they're bringing such strength, and these characters are so well defined, and they've been doing it over the past 3 seasons that just makes it all the easier for me. But they're bad.
They're bad, right?
Everybody in this series is bringing it.
They're bringing it, right?
And so when they asked me to be a part of it, I hadn't seen that much of it. I watched it. I went, oh man, really? I got to step into this,
Well,
yeah.
But I mean, the fact that they hired you, they're trying to keep the level. I'm one of your biggest fans, so you can shut me up when you're ready. Heather knows this.
Well, no, I wanted to ask Jeffrey just to go back a little bit because it doesn't seem like you may experience this now anymore. But starting out as an actor, and for people that's listening right now, how do you get over not getting a role that you really wanted? I remember I used to go home and cry, but how do you get over a role that you didn't get?
That has happened to me in the past. How do you get over it? I got over it, I guess, by being pissed for a long time.
Yeah.
I had one of the worst experiences I had was, it was about 1996, 97, something like this. And there was a character that I thought was perfect, big movie, big director, all this, and the guy flew us all out to Los Angeles on his plane for a read through for the movie. Mm-hmm. So I came around, gathered around everybody who's in the cast, but I didn't have my contract at the time signed. But anyway, I sat down and I did my thing, and the other folks were there. And left, and I knew I hadn't really quite cracked it, but it was a read-through, you know. Next morning, I got a call. Said, yeah, Jeffrey, how are you? This is such and such from the studio. We're going to have you fly back commercial later today. I was like,
damn.
Oh, okay. Is that, that's all I need to know. Needless to say, I didn't get the part, but the director did call up and apologize, and he actually flew me back with him. But, it wasn't, you don't necessarily suffer flying commercial, but it certainly was a message that was sent to me that I was not to be included at the party.
It's Sway in the morning, only
On Shade 45.